shot, Tom.
And his opponent, making his record, Rory Lonsdale.
Amateur featherweight matchup here at ECC 2, and we've got Tom Hudson in the black shorts, and he's going to be taking on Rory Lonsdale in the black shorts with the Union flag trim. Hudson looking quite big for the weight, quite stocky. His opponent Lonsdale there a little bit taller.
A little bit leaner. A little bit leaner, yeah.
Yeah, it looks strong there, does Hudson. And it's actually Lonsdale who's looking for the combinations, looking for the low kick behind that jab, but they're clinched up now. And a nice throw there from Hudson to get on top, almost.
He's got to be careful though, giving up his back there.
Yeah, that's the problem when you're committing to a throw of that nature. Lonsdale could come out to the back if he can just free his head. But Hudson strong holding on to that head, but Lonsdale gets a mount. Yeah, mount position now, he's firing off some shots. And I'd be working more for an elbow inside the knee escape, Rob, wouldn't you, as opposed to the feet up in the armpits?
Yeah, I would agree there. I mean, I think he looks like he's just panicking a little bit. I think he just needs to compose himself and try and relax a little bit. I know he's in a bit of a bad spot, but, you know, holding on like that, he's just going to take some punishment, I'd say.
Yeah, and Lonsdale just trying to turn towards his corner there. Tom Blackledge in his corner, so they've got the experience. You know they're going to be well-versed fighters.
Yeah, Lonsdale's looking to take the back now.
And Hudson again with the head squeeze. If Lonsdale can free the arm, he's got the back.
Yep.
Working to tie up an arm as well. He can get some big ground and pound off now.
I think Hudson does need to start looking to, you know, escape, as you say, elbow, knee, not just holding on before the referee stops the fight.
Yeah, and he's eating some shots now from Lonsdale. Not the most powerful shots,
no,
but they all tell.
I agree. They're not the biggest shots, you know. And if he can stay composed, is it Hudson on the bottom?
Hudson on the bottom, yeah.
If he stays composed, he could escape from this because the shots are not. Oh, there we go. He's escaped. Hudson ends up turning him, ends up on top.
Yeah, I mean, an unorthodox escape there from Hudson, but he gets off the bottom, and that's what he needed to do.
So Lonsdale win outside single now, pushing Hudson against the fence. Do you think Hudson looks a little bit tired there?
Yeah, I mean, he's been stuck on the bottom and he's eating some big shots. That will take the gas out of you a little bit, and he's giving up that takedown now to Lonsdale.
Yeah, Lonsdale on top now in the Blackledge corner, so he's going to get some great instructions from there.
Yeah, it always helps to be just inches from your corner. Lonsdale got his man stuffed up against the fence there. 10 seconds left to work in the round though. Looks like he'll round out the round on top, just finish the round out there.
Yeah, and I think Lonsdale wins that round there, 10-9.
Yeah, that's going to be a fairly straightforward one for the judges. Tom Hudson though, I mean, he's still in there. He did take some big shots. He was in a bad position for quite a lot of the round, but he managed to stick in there. Let's see if he can get anything off in round 2, get any sort of offense of his own. Didn't really have much of his own offense in the first round.
No, I agree. He does look a little bit tired though. I think they both look a little bit tired. Maybe that's just nerves. You know, in the amateur ranks you can get a little bit nervous there. And
yeah, it's just the second fight for both guys. Both guys are 1-0 coming into this one, with both of their wins coming by submission. So on paper, an even matchup. I mean, the first round wasn't even, but Hudson managed to make it out to round 2.
Yeah, I agree. 10-9 to Lonsdale, I think, for the first round.
And he'll be quite confident coming into the second round after that dominant first round.
So for the size difference there, Jay, Lonsdale looked pretty strong, really. You would have thought that Hudson would have the strength advantage looking at the physiques of both of these people.
Yeah, I suppose technique prevails. Low kicks there from Hudson, and Lonsdale fires back with one of his own. Looking to work that jab is Lonsdale, a little bit longer.
Nice stand-up battle so far, trading 1-for-1.
Hook there from Hudson and a nice jab, snaps his opponent's head back, but Lonsdale shoots in for that takedown and he gets it all too easily.
He's got to be careful of the guillotine though. It looks like he's falling straight into a guillotine.
Yeah, Hudson with them big strong upper body there. He could put on a tight squeeze. Lonsdale needs to work to escape from that choking arm. Needs to get his hand on the wrist and pull the choking arm away from his neck.
Yeah, I think he's pretty safe, Lonsdale. I mean, he's got the leg hard, but it's the wrong leg. You know, I think he will escape. There's not a lot of pressure on the neck, and Hudson's got to be really careful of not gassing his arms out. You see this a lot, don't you, in the amateur ranks, where they hold onto a choke, maybe through nerves, like say, just a little bit too long.
Yeah, and Lonsdale looks a bit uncomfortable on top, but as you say, it's not necessarily a fight-ending position if you can defend that choking arm. And Hudson, you know, he did look a little bit tired, and when you've got a sort of heavily muscled upper body like that, if he gasses his arms out and doesn't get the choke, it could be in a bad spot.
Yeah, I agree.
He gets on top though, looking for that choke from there now.
Oh, it looks like he's cranking. It looks a bit uncomfortable as Lonsdale on top. Oh, there you go, pops the head out. Lonsdale's on top in in half guard now.
Yeah, so let's see what he can do to try and inflict some damage from the top position. Hudson might well be tired after holding on for that choke for so long. Wants to try and free that knee, and he does it. He sticks that foot in there, trying to free that knee to get through to side control.
I think Hudson needs a plan B here. You know, he's holding on for dear life, and you know, at the end of the day, he can stay in this position all the round, but he ends up losing the round. He's got to maybe try and wall walk a little. I know he's against the cage. He can maybe wall walk, try and get on top.
Yeah, definitely. You can't get stuck on the bottom in MMA and expect to be winning rounds.
No, I agree.
As much as he was holding on to that choke, you know, he's still stuck on the bottom, and if his opponent can round out the round on top, you know, it could well be another round in the books. It's pass to the mount again.
Yeah, Hudson's looking to bridge there. I think he's holding on again like the first round. I mean, I think Lonsdale should be trying to posture now and get some shots off.
Yeah, try and clear them attachments from around his head.
There we go, some shots are being fired now to the body of Hudson on the bottom.
Yeah, and if he can free that head and get that posture, Rob, that's when he could really do some damage. But 10 seconds left.
10 seconds again.
It looks like he'll ride out the round from there. He's not really working for the posture, but just happy to finish the round on top. You know, arguably a closer round due to the guillotine, but it's hard to see anything other than another round for Lonsdale.
No, I agree. And looking at body language, you know, I would personally say that Hudson looks a little bit more tired. Like you say, them heavily muscled guys, they can gas a little bit more. Looks like Lonsdale, even though it looks like I feel like he's controlling his breathing a little bit better. You know, it's He's got his arms on Blackledger's shoulders, listening to instructions, breathing. I think he needs to be a bit more aggressive now, does Hudson. You know, he's 2 rounds down. Why not go for broke?
Yeah, you definitely think he's going to need a finish coming into the 3rd and final round. But, you know, as these guys get more tired, 1 round left, you know, are they still physically capable of that finish? You know, if you can't get it in the first 2 rounds, it's going to be really hard to get it in the 3rd.
Nah, of course you can. You could, Jay.
I couldn't have.
Lonsdale snapping the jabs out and Hudson firing back.
Yeah, nice low kick there from Hudson. He's done some decent work on the feet, but he hasn't been able to stay there long enough.
See, it seems like Hudson's been, you know, he feels a little bit more comfortable stood up, but he keeps shooting for the takedown. You know, why doesn't he try and keep it standing? And
goes to the body there, and a nice jab lands. He's getting a bit more momentum now, is Hudson. Maybe I spoke too soon, Rob. Big punches coming in.
Oh, big knee, yeah. Hudson's pressing it forward now, landing big shots. Keeps going.
The Blackledge man needs a takedown now because he's getting teed off on.
Oh, he's gone down. Lonsdale's gone down. Hudson's been.
That is it. The fight is over. 2 rounds down is Tom Hudson, and he comes back to steal a finish by TKO in the 3rd round. Unbelievable.
Do you think he heard me then?
I think he did, Rob. And yeah, that is some heart to come back after that and still pick out that finish. I doubted whether it was possible. You kept the faith, Rob, and he's snatched a win there. What a...
Ladies and gentlemen, 43 seconds.